There is a live album that is finished, mastered, done. When it will come out, I don't know. And
Okay.
that probably has to do more with timing of Blink, their album cycle,
Sure.
and other stuff. But it's really good. If you went to
Yeah.
any of, I mean, it's literally, there were probably every show was recorded on that last Angels tour. So
Okay. The
I
last,
had,
that second leg.
yeah, so I
Yeah.
had the horrible job of having to kind of listen through and figure out like which version from what city was the best version of each song.
Sure.
So it's not like, all right, we're gonna record this show and
Yeah, it's not
that's
one
that.
show.
No, and it was also picking out banter in between the songs from each show that kind of made it feel like it was one cohesive show,
Sure.
but you know, we just had to kind of like pick and choose what worked. And
Kind of like the Tom Mark Travis shows, like
yeah, it was,
pieced together.
yeah, it was more like of an after the fact because everything sounded the same. It was all recorded exactly the same. And because the only thing that was really mic'd were Tom's vocals, which is obviously the same mic going through the same mic pre's compressors, everything every night. Annie Lon's drums, all the guitars were the Axe effects, and same thing with bass. Everything was the same every night. It was just more of a matter of trying to find the best
Yeah.
performances and what felt good. And I would kind of like keep in touch with the band, like, hey, what song do you guys feel like was great yesterday?
Yeah.
And maybe make a note of it as things went by on the tour, just to kind of save myself hours and hours and hours of listening to stuff.
Yeah. You tell me what was best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
can tell
then
you from
again, you never know in the moment. Like you might think like,
sure.
oh my God, that was awesome. But maybe you were just super drunk and we're having a great time and it just felt great. But you then go listen to the
You're
the
like, oh, what
tapes
was
and
that?
you're like, whoa,